What's up, everybody? This is Zero Fats here, aka Cam Jennings, coming at you on behalf of EpicConversions.com. I just want to say thanks to everybody. I am getting close to 11,000 subscribers now. And in the world of YouTube, maybe that's not a crazy ton of people, but for me, it's a pretty awesome accomplishment, man. And I couldn't have got there without you guys, man. So I just want to say thanks to everybody who supports my channel and what I do, and I appreciate you all. As a way of saying thank you, I want to do a very special video today. I want to talk to you guys about the 12 most impactful, surprising things that helped me build my YouTube channel. You know, I'm kind of lucky in a way, guys, because I'm one of those people that just jumps into stuff. Like, I'm getting better now that I've been working for myself. I kind of strategize what I want to do, and then I jump. But, you know, before, I mean, I remember when I joined the Navy, I decided I was going to join, and then 2 weeks later, I was on a plane to Chicago, you know. I decided, and 2 weeks later, I was out. Why did I wait 2 weeks? Because I wanted to have my birthday with my family, and then I was out. I was ghost. So I've been like that my whole life. I jump. However, so when it comes to YouTube, I jumped. I just jumped. I just started making videos. Now, however, you know, a lot of people, you know, they get hung up, you know, when it comes to YouTube. They get hung up on cameras. They get hung up on video editing software. They get hung up on backgrounds, where they're going to shoot their videos. They get hung up on audio, on their microphones. They get hung up on all kinds of stuff. And it's not all their fault. There's a ton of people out there telling them they need to worry about this stuff, you know. But the fact of the matter is, I found there's only one thing you really need to do a YouTube channel and make it successful. And that's have a take. What I mean by that is just have an opinion, have a point to each video. You know, the video you're watching right now, I have a point, a thing I'm trying to prove, right? And I'm not trying to give you 12 impactful things that really changed my life and my path on my YouTube channel to get to over 10, 11,000 subscribers, right? That's the point of this video, right? So that's all you really need to have a YouTube channel, is have a point with your videos. That's it, man. That's it. Everything else is just details, man. Everything else is just details. There's really nothing keeping you from starting except you. That's it. When I first started, I was a real island. I mean, I really was, you know, and that mentality kind of stuck with me when I started doing YouTube, and it was fine, but I realized something, that, you know, it's hard to be really, really successful when you're an island, you know. And the fact of the matter is, if your goal is to grow your channel and to grow your website and to grow your stuff online faster, and you're trying to get things done quicker, like you don't want to be retiring by the time you're making money online, if that's your goal, one of the things you can do to get there quicker is to network with other people doing the same thing, okay? And in this case, I would say other YouTubers. You know, I started interviewing other people who did YouTube, and that helped me a lot. My biggest interview was with Eric the Car Guy, who has, like, I don't know how many, you know, subscribers on his channel. It's well over 100,000 subscribers on his channel. Really big guy, and that pulled in a whole nother audience to my stuff because I interviewed him. So it was really cool. It allowed my audience to get a experience and knowledge of someone from a different set of eyes other than me. It allowed his audience to kind of like be introduced to someone else, me, and it just worked out. Everyone won. It was a win-win-win. The audiences won. I won because I got, you know, cross-promoted. Eric the Car Guy won because he got cross-promoted. So it was really, really cool networking with other YouTubers, and it's easy, right? So then I did it again, and I did it again, and it's one of those things that everyone wins, and whenever you get a triple win, man, it's awesome. Another thing you can do is shout-outs to those people. If you can't get an interview, shout out to them. If you really like the person, do a video about them. make sure they know about it. Hit them up on Facebook, hit them up on their YouTube channel, let them know, hey man, I just did a shout out for you, man. I think your stuff is awesome. Max respect, right? Just open those doors of communication, right? So very, very helpful. Okay, this next one was huge. You know, I was taking a course called Google Sniper. Many of you probably heard of it, but the course is based around creating these tiny little niche sites that just focus on one tight subject, right? Just one tight subject. Well, I was doing a music YouTube channel at the time for my music, right? I didn't have hardly any subscribers, like 100 subscribers is all I had. And it was growing super slow, and I had this idea that I was gonna okay, well, what if I titled my songs not based on my song titles or based on anything else. What if I based my song titles on emotion? And most people don't know this. I've never told this story before. I created a new YouTube channel and I tested. I put some of my songs on there and I titled the video titles like songs about breakups or whatever. And I made everything really congruent based on emotion. I didn't put videos like this on that channel at all. It was just all like a still picture with the song playing. So these are like the most generic videos ever. But I wanted to test to see how much organic traffic it was going to pull in. And it worked, man. It didn't pull in crazy amounts, but it did pull in traffic. Right off the bat, it was pulling in traffic. And that channel was like songs about breakup songs or whatever. So all the songs I put on that channel, they had kind of like a breakup theme, and like they all were titled like something about breakup. So I kept it really tight. And the next step for that was I wanted to create like a legitimate YouTube channel that was this really tight around one thing and see if it worked. What if I did cool videos, right? Like better videos than just a still image and a song. What if I tried it with like real videos and just kept it really tight around one little tiny subject, kind of like an authority site, but it was like an authority YouTube channel, and it was just really, really sub-niched down. And I did that with Nutribullet Time. It was a YouTube channel that was just about this blender, right? And it worked really good. And that channel has like almost 7,000 subscribers now. And it'd have a lot more subscribers, except in 2015, I decided I was just going to focus on internet marketing business. I wasn't going to focus on any of my other stuff. I just wanted to focus on this one thing and see how far I could take it. So I've kind of neglected that channel, but it was doing really good. I exploded growth on it, and it really proved my point that, a channel like a YouTube channel that is really tight and focused grows much faster. So if you want to explode your growth from the beginning on YouTube, make your subject matter very, very tight. Just focus on one thing. Man, I'm so tired of people selling stupid courses about how to rank a video on the first page of Google in seconds. Okay, anybody can rank a video on the first page of Google in seconds. Okay, the fact of the matter is, if there's no video content on the first page of the Google search results, then you can rank the video on there in seconds. Big deal. Okay, if I do a video on how to pet a golden retriever, and if I search for that term on Google and there's no videos on the first page, then I do a video on how to pet a golden retriever, boom, it's going to be up there in seconds. I don't need to jump through 1,000 little hoops and have this ping website ping my video and, do all these weird tags and stuff. I don't need to do it, man. All I need to do is make a video about how to pet a golden retriever where there's no videos on the front search engine results for Google. And the reason that's like that is because, Google favors video content, especially YouTube video content, okay? They see it as a premium content, okay? Because they just feel like people love to consume video. So if they have no video results for a certain search and all of a sudden you create a video on it, they're going to boost that to the front page. So stop wasting your money on stuff like how to rank, okay? Here's what I will tell you though. Your video won't stay there very long unless it's got more proof. See, Google and YouTube keep on watching your video. They want to see how people are reacting to it. If you're not getting a lot of views, if you're not getting any likes, if you're not getting any engagement on the video, if people aren't commenting on it, guess what? You're not going to maintain on the first page very long. Very quickly, probably within 24 hours, you're going to drop off the first page. Okay, and that's just the way it is. So stop wasting your money on courses that teach you how to rank a video because it's unnecessary. So in your videos, focus on having a point, like I said, and providing good value, okay? Because then you can rank on the front page of Google and you'll stay there, man, because people are going to be watching your videos and liking them and commenting on them. And that's how you stay on the first page of Google, right? Google and YouTube watch videos, they monitor videos, they see what people are reacting to, okay? And if people aren't reacting to your stuff or they're reacting in a negative way, you know, the bots over at YouTube are going to say, it must not be a very good video, and they're going to pull it, right? It's not going to be on the front page. You're going to get buried. So anyways, focus on the kind of stuff I'm talking to you about, man. Just having a point in your videos, having a take in your videos, and your stuff will naturally rise to the top, okay? And that's just the way it is. Okay, I want to talk about something that I can't prove, but I only know this from experience. What I found is over the last 2 years, there'll be lots of times where I'll be excited to put a video up and publish it, and I'll forget to monetize the video. And what I'll notice is when I do that, my view count is way down on a video. If normally I have 200 or 300 views on a video after a day or two, if I don't monetize it, it'll be 50 or 60 views after a day or two. Right? It is a huge difference. And I've seen it over and over again every time I forget to monetize a video. Okay, so as a result, I believe that YouTube favors monetized content. Okay, so if I do a video about my favorite cats in the world, and then you do a video about my favorite cats in the world, and we both publish the content, but mine's not monetized and yours is, your video is going to come up higher than mine in the search results. That's my belief, and I believe it. I really do. Now, there's no way for me to prove it. I don't think YouTube has released information about that. They haven't let anybody know about that. But honestly, it makes sense anyway. I mean, it makes sense anyway. YouTube makes 45% of all monetized video ad revenue. 45%. Why wouldn't they favor monetized videos? If it's relevant and it's getting engagement, why wouldn't they favor it? Why wouldn't they push it up to the top? It makes perfect sense. And on my personal experience, I've found it to be true. Every single time I forget to monetize a video, the view count is down after a day or two. Every single time. So I definitely keep that in mind. All right, here's another one that is something that I found from my own personal experience, and I can't prove it. I can't prove it. I just know it to be true from my own personal experience. YouTube favors consistent publishing over people who aren't publishing consistently, okay? And I know this because when I decided in 2015 to just focus on internet marketing and not publish any more YouTube videos for NutriBullet Time on my Blender channel, I noticed a dramatic drop in views across the board on my channel, okay? And then I'd publish a video on there, every month or something. And, here and there I'd publish a video on the NutriBullet, but not like I was. I was being consistent, every single week I'd put a new video up. And what I noticed was, my view count went down. The amount of money it was bringing in and ad revenue went down as a result. Everything went down. And I believe that YouTube favors channels, not just videos, but entire channels that are publishing consistently. I'll give you a quick example. Let's say you're doing a YouTube channel about the George Foreman grill, okay? And everything on your channel is about the George Foreman grill. You do recipes, and you talk about, how to take care of it. You talk about customer support. Everything on your channel is about this grill, right? And then I do a channel about the George Foreman grill, But I decide I'm going to publish content every single week about my grill, right? And then you just put out videos like whenever you want. You know, you'll put out a video like 2 this day. Maybe you'll put out 1 video next month. Maybe the month after that, you might put out a video. Maybe the month after that, you put out a video about dogs or whatever, you know. What I'm telling you is my channel, where I publish every single week, is going to be favored in search results on YouTube, okay? Favored. My video is going to be ranked higher than yours every single time. Okay, this I found to be true, and I've actually talked to other YouTube publishers, content creators who have said, they've also told me that when they don't publish consistently, they see their ad revenue drop off, they see their view counts drop off. So I believe that to be true, and I understand if you don't publish consistently, you might have some drop off from just audience, but there's just no way, dude. I mean, it's like night and day. It's drastic. I mean, it's obvious that they're favoring consistent content creators. So if you want to do a YouTube channel, I highly recommend you create a strategy for releasing content, and I highly recommend you do at least 1 video a week. And if you can do that, you're golden, man. You don't have to like record a video a week. You could record like 4 videos in a day and just release them once a week, okay? So it's super easy to do, and like YouTube is gonna love you for doing it. So anyways, cool. I can't tell you guys how many YouTubers I see with like over 1 million subscribers that are just like dumb about marketing. Like they don't have a good monetization model in place. They don't, man. They just don't. I'll give you guys an example. You know, I had a video, and I was doing my taxes in 2015 for the 2014 year of taxes. And I noticed, because I was looking over the money I made off of YouTube, and I noticed the ad revenue that I'd made off this one video was about $400 or so for the year, right? I made about $400 in ad revenue for the year. But that video had an affiliate link on it, right? It linked back to a product that I promoted. And I noticed that one affiliate link generated me over $4,000 in revenue for the year. So that's the difference. It's about 10 times, okay? So, you know, if you got a YouTube channel with like millions of subscribers and you're not maximizing those subscribers, you're not like, you know, you're not doing anything except ad revenue, you're not just leaving money on the table, you're like throwing like giant bucket loads of money away. You're basically only making 1/10 of your potential, which is very stupid. Okay, so here's what I'm telling you, man, and this is huge. I want to make this point really, really huge, okay? When you decide you want to do a YouTube channel, make sure you have a monetization strategy in place. The YouTube ad revenue thing is cool. It's icing on the cake, but it needs to be a secondary secondary revenue stream. You need a main revenue stream in place, whether that be affiliate marketing, whether that be promoting your own website or your own products. You know, it could just be one affiliate product. You could just find one product that you really like, and you could just promote that if you want. And that could be like the thing you promote on your channel. I just want to point out that you're only making 1/10 of what you could make if you have a good monetization strategy in place. Don't just rely on the one that's already like set in YouTube right there. Just because it's easy, that doesn't mean it's the best way, okay? You're going to be losing a bucket load of money by doing that. So anyways, cool. So a lot of people know my channel is called the Zero Fats Returns YouTube channel. You guys might wonder why is it called the Zero Fats Returns YouTube channel? The reason is because I had a YouTube channel called the Zero Fats channel. It's called Zero Fats, right? And then YouTube shut it down. And they didn't tell me why they shut it down. I just went to log in one morning. I was probably making $400 or $500 a month in ad revenue from the channel. And just one morning I went to log in to check my messages, and boom, your account has been terminated. Your account has been closed due to like some kind of violations or whatever. And I didn't know what I did wrong. I guessed eventually that like I got in trouble because I was letting people know how much money I was making on my YouTube channel and how they could produce similar results, you know. And I think that violated YouTube's terms of service agreement, but I was just guessing. I'm not really sure why that, you know, they really shut my channel down. I have no idea. And I never, to this day, I don't know, but they shut the Zero Fats channel down. So I came back in a couple months with a new YouTube channel, this one you're watching now, called the Zero Fats Returns channel. But the thing is, I had to start completely over. I had over 100 videos on the Zero Fats channel, and I had none of them backed up. None of those videos were backed up on my hard drive. They weren't saved anywhere. I was uploading the videos to YouTube, and then I was taking them off of my hard drive so they didn't take up too much space. All right? So after I lost all those videos, I had like a really valuable like lesson taught to me. Like, my main asset are the videos. So you guys, the videos are your asset, okay? Now listen, if YouTube shut my channel down today, guess what? I could have another channel up and be uploading content by tomorrow, right? I have a ton of videos. They're all backed up, and the videos make me money. What if YouTube shut my channel down today and I said, you know what, man, forget this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all my old videos. I'm going to put them behind a membership site. I'm going to charge people $10 one-time fee to see all those videos. I'm going to reposition my content, and I'll probably make more money off of them that way, right? So the point is, the videos are the asset. You can use them in any way, shape, or form you want to, okay? But you can't do it if you don't save them. So make sure you're saving your videos and taking care of them, because your videos are the true asset on your YouTube channel. So a lot of people think about like, you know, what is the most important thing about my YouTube channel? What is the biggest deal about my YouTube channel? It's the amount of money I'm making every month, right? Or it's the amount of this I'm getting every month, or the amount of subscribers I'm getting every month. What? Man, look, here's the deal. Your most valuable asset on your YouTube channel, your most valuable resource, not asset, but your most valuable resource is your engaged subscribers. That is the people who actually are watching your videos consistently and commenting on your videos. Man, that is your most valuable resource, hands down. So as you see that subscriber count go up and you see more and more people watching your videos, understand those people are your most valuable resource. And the reason is because, you know, you having a channel where you can put out a video to say something and the people are actually caring about it, they actually give a crap. Like, that's an engaged audience. You can say something, you actually have people listening to you. Do you know how far that puts you ahead of everybody else on the internet who just wants to like sell something or do something on the internet, and they get lost in like an ocean of other internet stuff and they can't get anybody's attention. Nobody wants to even care about what they have to say. But you got this channel where you can put a video out and like instantly people are going to start watching it and see it, right? That's the power of an audience, okay? And that's the power of your engaged subscribership, okay? So it's really important. Everything you do should be focused on this one thing of building that engaged subscribership. With that power, you have the ability to make a quick video and send people to an affiliate promotion just like that and get sales automatic, right? You have the ability to promote a new website automatic, right? You have the ability to get people to look at your new book that you just published automatic, right? Just because you've been building this audience, and here's this group of people that know, like, and trust you, right? So it is the most valuable thing you can do. Always pay attention to your engaged subscribers. When they ask you a question, answer it. Okay? If you got time, shoot a video to answer it. Heck, man, people ask me questions and I'll take the time to actually do like unlisted video responses to them and send it to them via email, right? And I'll walk them through it if I got time. I don't always have time. You know, I'm getting more and more comments and stuff now, and I don't have time to do that as much anymore, but I still do if I got time. So always take care of your engaged subscribers, okay? So I made this realization a few months back in the summer when I wanted to do this product called Group Giants, and I didn't know it was going to be called Group Giants at the time. I wanted to make a product about Facebook groups because I had a lot of success using them, and I wanted to test different methods to use Facebook groups, and what are some of the best ways to go about it. And I want to develop a strategy that anybody could do. Just implement these steps and boom, 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 boom. You can do this on Facebook. Well, here's what I realized while I was testing all that stuff. Okay, even though YouTube and Facebook are both called social media platforms, like, they're completely different. And the way people perceive them is completely different, right? People go to YouTube to watch, to learn, and to be entertained, okay? People go to Facebook to interact, right? So, like, me being a YouTuber and doing all these YouTube videos about, like, making money online, like, when I went to Facebook and I started interacting with people, it was almost like they had been watching a TV show and now, like, this celebrity was hanging out with them in their living room. That might sound weird and stupid, but that's kind of how it was. When I got to Facebook and started interacting with the Make Money Online crowd, a lot of those people already knew who I was from my YouTube videos, which was pretty awesome, you know? But what I'm trying to say is, don't ignore Facebook, okay? If you're going to do a YouTube channel, make sure you have a Facebook presence in your niche also, right? It's real easy to cross-promote those things, okay? Just consider it all part of your audience, right? Facebook, YouTube, Facebook, just kind of back and forth, because one of those things allows you to entertain people, educate people, and they watch you, right? But the other one allows you to kind of like be in their living rooms and interact with them. So what it's going to do is it's going to help channel growth and explode channel growth. So always try to have like a Facebook presence. Now, I can tell you, I've heard from other YouTubers that Twitter is huge, right? They've had explosive channel growth using Twitter. I have not. I need to get my Twitter game up. I don't know Twitter, man. I suck at Twitter. I need to learn about Twitter. But I can tell you, I've had more than one YouTuber tell me Twitter has exploded their channel growth. So it's not just Facebook, but I know it's also Twitter. But me personally, I can vouch for Facebook. Have a presence on Facebook. It will really help to strengthen your channel growth. When we're talking about like channel growth and how to grow your channel, you know, you start out with 0 subscribers, you start out with nobody watching your stuff and nobody giving a crap about your stuff. One way that I found to explode channel growth, and I tested this with my NutriBullet YouTube channel, was doing giveaways, okay? I started saying, hey, I'm going to give away a blender every 1,000 subscribers. So when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway for all my subscribers, right? Someone's walking away with a free NutriBullet. It worked like gangbusters, man. Every 1,000 subscribers, I was giving away another NutriBullet, and my subscribership was going up about 1,000 subscribers a month, right? It worked really, really well. And the blenders I was giving away, it was advertising expense for me, okay? I was using it as a way to advertise my channel, right? So I wrote it off. It was a tax write-off advertising expense. So very, very cool. And you might wonder how I did it. I ran the contest through rafflecopter.com. Okay, so that was easy. I put the widget on my Facebook page, right? So that was easy. And then you wonder how I got like the stuff to the person. Well, what I did was whoever won, I just went to Amazon.com, I ordered it from Amazon, got free shipping, had it delivered right to the person's address. I never had to even look at the blender. I never had to go buy the blender at the store, package it up, or anything like that. I just got the address and the name of the winner. I went to Amazon.com, had the blender sent right to him, man, with a little note saying, hey, congratulations on winning the NutriBullet Time, giveaway or whatever. It was awesome. People loved it, man, and people loved me for it. So I cannot tell you how awesome and, clutch giveaways are for building channels. They work like gangbusters. Alright guys, I've saved the best for last year. This is number 12. I call it the take and break. And it has to do with interviews. So I told you guys earlier I was doing interviews with other YouTubers because I was getting traction from it. You know, it was working out pretty good. Problem was I was doing some pretty long interviews. I was doing interviews that were like an hour long, hour and a half long, and I figured something out. Okay. I can do an interview that's an hour and a half long with like 15 questions or something. And, everybody loses a little bit because, first of all, my average viewer watches for about 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So, as a result, not that many people are getting through the whole hour interview, okay? And, you know, my interviewee loses because he made all these valid points and, like, people aren't even getting to hear them. They're not even getting to them. They're not getting that far because the interview's too long. They see this thing's like an hour long, and they're like, oh man, I'm going to come back to this. And they put it in their saves or they bookmark it, and they never come back to it, right? We've all done that. It's natural. So what I found was I take the interview and then I break it up. I break it up into small parts. Like if I got a 15 question interview, I will break up that interview into 15 videos. Okay. Each question is another point. Every question I ask that interviewee, he's making another point. Okay. Well, that point is basically, remember what I told you guys, the first thing I told you guys, in every video, have a point, have a take in every video. Well, with the take and break, the idea is that every question, there's a point, right? The interviewee answers a question, and that is the video, right? His answer is the video. So here's a typical interview question, right? So if I say, you know, listen, man, so for people out there who are interested in getting into making money online and being an affiliate marketer, how would you say is the best way for them to get started? If they only have 30 days to get started and to start making money, what do you think the best way for them to do it is, right? So that video title is simply like, you know, how to get started with affiliate marketing and make money in 30 days, right? And then you might put a little vertical line, right? And then the second part of that will be like a interview with blah, 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 2016 or whatever. You know what I mean? The second part will say interview with blah, 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 2016. But the first part is going to be the point, and that's going to be the title. Now look, doing this does a couple of things. Number one, it takes one video with ad revenue in the front of it and turns it into like 15 videos with ad revenue in the front of it. So you just like exploded your ad revenue ROI from doing that. Instead of one video making a little bit of money, now you got like 15 videos making a little bit of money. That's pretty awesome. Another thing you did was you exploded your reach. Now, instead of one video out there promoting this interview and promoting the stuff you're promoting in the interview, now you got 15 videos out there promoting the stuff you're promoting in the interview. And they all are reaching a different person, right? Because maybe in this question, you ask him, you know, how to make money in 30 days through affiliate marketing. Maybe in this question, you ask him, you know, what's the best way to outsource? What's the best way to outsource website growth or website development or whatever? So that's a different point, and that's a different title in that video, and it's going to reach different people, okay? So you're exploding the reach of your interview by doing this, okay? This is something I've tried. It worked really, really well for me, and what I noticed was the views that the videos were getting was about the same as what just like the one interview video would have gotten. So instead of just doing one interview video, take and break it, man. Take the interview, break it up. What else? What else is your audience wins. Okay, your audience wins because now they got smaller digestible points, right? So they get a win, and that's great. Your interviewee wins because he gets more exposure or she gets more exposure. And, you know, people hear their points, right? So it's big. And you win because you exploded your ROI on ad revenue, you exploded your reach, and everything is just compounded. So everybody wins on the take and break. The other thing that I found that you can do, which is really cool, and another way that this is helpful, is you can take the whole interview in its entirety, make it unlisted, okay, and then embed it on your blog or your website and say, hey, if you want the whole interview in its entirety, go to this link and you can get it, right? I mean, if you want to take that to the next level, what you can do is you can have the interview transcribed into like a written form, and you can give that away in exchange for an email, right? And then you can help build a list from it also. So there's a lot of ways that you can use the interview and the take and break style to really maximize your content. So anyways, cool. All right, guys. Well, that's about it. Those are my 12 most impactful ways that I could think of that I have really used to, kind of have eureka moments and just kind of explode my channel's growth and get to where it's at right now. I'm proud of myself. I can't lie, but at the same time, I know like there's a long way to go to get to 100,000 subscribers. And it is what it is. It's a journey. The thing is it's a journey I enjoy. I enjoy making these videos for you guys. I appreciate all your support, and I think that's it. I really appreciate it if you could get over to epicconversions.com, check out this article, because this video is actually a supplement for an article that I wrote on epicconversions.com. It's about 3,500 words long. It's meant to be kind of a guide for YouTube, but it's just a giant epic blog article. It's got some cool pictures and it's got this video embedded in it. So make sure you get over to epicconversions.com, check that out. While you're there, snag my free course. It's called 50 Ways to Flood Your Website with Targeted Traffic. It's basically meant to solve your traffic problems for good. It's 50 little easy to digest videos that teaches you 50 different ways to get traffic. That's it, man. So get over to Epic Conversions, grab your free course, check out this blog article, leave me a comment. I get lonely. Peace, everybody.